Hello, my name is Anzur. I am playing the role of Leo in the Chicago production of FMen, produced by Bailiwick, Chicago. I haven't actually told my parents the name of the show, so this may come as a surprise to them. My character is a high school teacher, and I am in a relationship with Jack, a marriage, civil union, something like that. We've been together for about 11 years. The show itself is based on Laurent, written at the turn of the century, and it works in a very specific structure. It's 10 characters, 10 scenes, and there are 2 characters in each scene. So I'm only in 2 scenes, and I interact with 2 of the other actors and characters in the show. Jack, who is played by Carmen, my husband, and also Cameron, who plays Kyle. He is a college student that my character hooks up with. Jack and I have, we've been together for 11 years, and we have an open relationship. And so we're kind of navigating the reality and the effects of, and the implications of kind of what that means. We're about to start our second rehearsal. We haven't been doing this for very long, so we're still trying to feel everything out, which is kind of cool. Tom has some really great ideas about the direction of the scenes and the character and the concept and like kind of like the whole show itself, what it kind of represents and how we each fit in it and stuff, and the linear progression of the characters and stuff, even though they're only in 2 scenes and stuff. I was talking to a friend of mine. It was kind of funny because I was talking about how when I approach a scene, I tend to kind of analyze it first and think about it and try to find things that make sense and get clues from the script and to kind of like do a mental exercise in that kind of aspect of it. And then kind of once I know those parameters, I kind of function that way and then get into the scenes that way. But she was telling me that her approach is an intuitive approach where she just kind of goes in and without any real thoughts and just kind of feels her way through it, which I think is kind of like what we're starting to do. Which I think is cool. It's a different way of working that I'm used to, but I think that it's nice to try new things all the time. The script itself, I think, is really good. I think the actors are really good. I think we have a really good group of people, and I think the script is really good. So that's a good place to start with all that. The script, the original Laurent, the show that the play is based on, I think was banned, of course, at the time that it was written at the turn of the century because it was dealing with sexual politics and stuff like that. And it was mainly between sex between classes and stuff. And society at the time was like, okay, we understand that sex is happening between the classes, but it's not something that we really want to talk about. Same with infidelity at the time too. They're like, well, we know that people have mistresses and stuff like that, but it's not something that they want to be having a show to be talked about in public and stuff like that. So it was banned and stuff. And I think that the script is important in a way because it kind of deals with an aspect of sexuality that I don't think current society is completely comfortable with. So it's great because it kind of turns things around. Sometimes it's like, okay, well, yeah, that makes sense. I can see why these characters are familiar to me, but in other aspects they're different and stuff, which is kind of cool. They're not like stereotypical, which I think is a good way to approach it. I'm excited to work with Bailiwick. I worked with Bailiwick before in a show, and they're kind of under new management and a new direction, and I think they're really excited about taking this in a new direction and stuff. So it's been a good experience to kind of like be a part of that as they're trying to find their footing again in Chicago theater. This is one of their inaugural productions. The other productions they're doing is Aida at the same time. I encourage you to see both shows. As far as anything, where we're headed and stuff like that, it's been a fun process to kind of like challenge myself as an actor with the script, with the character, with the different way of working and stuff. And as far as opening night comes, it's actually not too far away when you think about it. It'll be interesting to see, what the response is. We've done a lot of publicity and stuff these videos and stuff and posters around town and stuff. I've had a couple of friends go, "Oh yeah, I saw your face in a window with the poster and stuff," and it's kind of funny. We all hung up posters around the city and stuff, and I brought some to some bars and stuff like that, and found out that they were relegated to the bulletin boards in the bathrooms and stuff like that. So luckily, I haven't had any friends being like, "Yeah, I was in the bathroom, I was taking a piss, and there you were." So at least I'm in the window. But as far as opening night goes, it'll be interesting to see, where we go, the progression, how things have changed, what we found along the way, and how we've kind of discovered the show, the characters, working with each other and stuff like that. It's funny to do a show where it's 10 people and I only really ever get to see 2 of them, since we're only doing 2 character scenes and stuff. So we're doing other promotional stuff, which is cool. So it's nice to see the other people once in a while. So anyways, I hope that you come and see the show. My name is Anzur again, and thanks for watching this, and I look forward to seeing you at the show.